There it is. Right. Right. It appears we are live. Live on YouTube.
Oh,
Your
yeah, it's just gone
boys.
up now.
Fools of the first. Time to chat. Harry and Kev say, let's wait for more people to
Mhm.
join in here. Let's wait for more people to join.
And Fools of the First, who are you sitting here with?
I'm sitting here with a second of the first friend who is sitting upside down right now in Tasmania. Hobart.
All right, greetings, greetings. Yeah, as
Greetings to
Fool
all.
said, we're just waiting for some more people to come in, and then we'll make a start.
Just doing this the first time, so there's gonna be a lot of mess ups, I'm sure. So I'm not expecting
Mm.
anything wild tonight, but we'll go over a couple things perhaps. Hello there, Binary Tools. What's going on, my good man? What's happening?
Binary Tools in the house.
Number one viewer. Might as well give him a shout out. Binary Tools. That's binary with a one. E, two zeros, a one, and then a Z. Doing a live chat here. We might pull up some documents.
Like a
But
shout out from us means anything.
yeah, oh yeah, it means a lot to him. He's like, oh my god, they shouted me out. I love those guys. They're the best. Might as well chat with them. What's going on,
I
Binary Tools? How are you,
appreciate you.
buddy?
Appreciate
Paul
you.
Cohen. Oh, he's doing a little Terry there. Yo, my peeps. You heard? Doing a Terry.
Mm.
What's going on, guys?
I tell you what, working on his the second part of day one of his trial as well. I forgot how much of a prat Terry was because he hasn't really done much uploading recently. But I forgot just how much I hate him.
Well, no wonder. I mean, can't really do much uploading right now because, well, he's on the run.
Mm.
Well, the usual.
He is
But
indeed.
yeah,
He's
he's
indeed.
a loser. We'll go over that most recent filing probably, if as Kev would say, we need some more people in here. We'll wait for more people joining before we start talking about it.
Hmm. Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely. There's one part of his trial as well. Like what something that we can do, what Fools found out actually, is that you can put the court recordings that they send us into Audacity, and all the microphone tracks are there separately.
yeah.
So you can mute a bunch of them to try and hear what Terry's whispering to his lawyer. But you can't like sometimes it's not very legible because there's a lot of syllabants, and there's still a bunch of background noise. But yeah, he explains to his at one point he explains to his lawyer what a savant is right before they play the
Did he
bit of his
really?
video where he's explaining what a savant. Yeah, it's
So
the same
he
thing he said in his video, but he was whispering it to his lawyer because the video wasn't telling her fast enough. It's like, yeah, it's where you're hyper specific about something to the point of almost being so autistic.
Oh, he was using. What do you mean binary tools? Who
Mhm.
who's being sued for millions? Harry? Harry don't have millions, so if anybody's suing him, that's a big mistake. That boy's got nothing.
Yep, not a pot to piss in. Not even his own freedom, because
Yeah,
once the
no.
cops catch up with him, he's off. Then the next video, he took a dive in front of a cop.
I think he's talking about the wrong person. We're talking about Annapolis audit.
Mm.
Yeah, definitely different dude. Eli. Who the fuck is Eli or Ellie? Who's that?
Mm.
We're out of. Yeah, Terry who exactly? Who the fuck is Terry?
We're a bit out of the loop, aren't we?
We're way out of the loop. We got to pay more attention to the fucking
Right.
internet. We've been real concentrated on this the two losers besides anybody else.
Mm. And the third hanger on that they've got as well, which we'll get into as well. We're gonna pre-record this, and then we tried yesterday to pre-record, and we can't figure out the logistics of who's talking first and how to make it snappy. So we're just gonna try and do it live. We'll try and figure out a way to pre-record things where
So,
both me and Fools are talking. But
does anybody really think that a frauditor is going to have $5 million? Like suing one of those idiots for anything? To try to get the 5 million. I get it. Okay, that makes sense.
yeah,
All right. That sounds like something Terry would do. That's for sure. I mean, these fucking guys, dude.
He was recently stabbed by another auditor. Easy cameras on.
Damn, dude. We
Holy
are really
shit.
missing out on this shit. We gotta pay more
Yeah,
attention.
this sounds real entertaining as well.
Yeah. Like these guys, I don't know, man. These are all, everybody's mentally ill. All these First Amendment auditors are 100% mentally ill. They don't have nothing about life at all.
Yeah, it's remarkable. When they went and did that big convention in Jersey as well, and they all just descended on this like one like city hall or whatever it is, that one
Yeah,
public
Taco
building, and
Terry.
all the employees there. Yeah, Taco Terry. There we go.
Sorry, I was saying
Yeah,
the
you
wrong
guys know who he is.
name. I know I use the wrong fucking name for that guy all the time. You guys ever seen
Yeah, but
you ever seen what's her name? The new one that I just found this one. Gotta find her real quick. Hold on, pull her up real fast. A little spin on her. She's called. I mean,
yeah, fraud at Palooza. Like, as someone who's worked as a public servant before as well, most of the time you're just waiting out the clock and the job sucks and it's soul crushingly boring and bureaucratic. And it's like, dude, I just want to I want to clock my 8 hours and then I want to go home. And then this pack of fucking dribblers turns up, just starts hooting and hollering in the waiting room. It's fucking ridiculous, man. I hate these guys so much.
You mean the man who was attacked by an old man? He was the one who was attacked by that old black guy in the outside of the. But have you ever seen this one before? This is News Now Lisa. There we go. So there we go. Here, you ever seen this wild person? News Now Lisa. Reports review.
Angela Brooks took tax deductions
watch
she
out
did
for that.
not qualify for.
I don't believe I'm above the law.
Fucking News Now Lisa.
Down at the Ottawa County Sheriff's Department. I just called the Miami, Oklahoma Police
There's a bit of a
Department.
delay in the stream. Just wait
Yeah,
for it
of
to pull up.
course.
You're still watching the ad online?
Yeah, she's real wild.
Claims to be a contractor for the county.
There was some weird like sitting on toilets in her
no parking zone.
her
He told me to go
thumbnails.
ahead
Very
and
strange.
get an officer. So,
Well, she's just trying to
I said,
get
well,
clicks
you
by
know,
sitting
you
on the
don't work
toilet.
for
Yeah, like
And,
all of her
you're picking up
all
your
of her
girlfriend,
video
your contractor.
thumbnails
I need you to park.
are all like her lives. If you mouse over them, like a nipple shot. Let me find one. Hold on. Yeah, like her little her
Jesus.
picture's a nipple shot.
Binary Tool says that he knows her. Assuming it's a he. The Cubs to Bears, love your content, keep it coming.
Thanks to Cubs.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate that.
I'm
Really
going to
do.
try and get the rest of the day one of Terry's trial from the end of last year edited and finished today, but that is a bit ambitious. I've still got like one whole folder to go, but it's definitely on its way.
And then on October 15th, I will personally be live at Kevin's sentencing. So I'll be there personally because I do live in Maryland. So I'll be there. We're gonna have content on that 100%. We'll have the recording very, very, very soon after that happens. So we're that's definitely coming. I'll be there. Never mind, likes the art. Look at that. See? Number 2, he doesn't believe that his work in making this fucking art makes a difference. But I told him one thing. I was like, bro, people fucking love it. Doesn't believe me. But I mean, he works hard. Like when I say he works hard on it, he puts in a lot of fucking hours on that shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when I watch it back as well, I mean, I was thinking if I was watching this, I'd be wondering what took 1 week for this to upload, and yeah, it actually does. I do have to put in a lot of time for it, even if the end result doesn't necessarily reflect that. But yeah, thanks for the comment. I do put a lot of effort in. I don't know how to edit videos either. I'm just figuring it out on the fly. God, yes, it does. It's awesome. All right. Yeah. Well, thank you. Never mind. All right.
Yeah.
Every little bit of encouragement helps me to not be so lazy and play video games.
Now
So
he
doing
knows
my
that
work.
his work makes a difference. So we're I know we're kind of slow on the videos right now, but as far as him working a lot on these fucking videos, so it's Binary Tools knows. So yeah, it's very time consuming.
Yeah.
He sends me messages like, "I'm not being a slacker." I'm like, dude, I don't fucking think that for a second. You have a life. I appreciate you, but he doesn't
Well,
think
you
anybody
went
cares
ahead
about his
with
audit.
you went ahead without consulting me and said in your last video that it's going to be due Monday. I'm like, oh fucking hell, fucking hell,
I know.
fools.
Well, we can edit it. We can edit it out. It's fine.
No. It should be along with Monday, Tuesday. I think it's ambitious to try and hit that goal, but I'm going to do my best to try and hit it.
Well, never mind. I'm a little worried. Well, actually, I'm not worried now because with Taco Terry's newest arrest and his new charges, he actually just started doing some of his typical Kevin activities where he filed a nonsense motion just the other day. We were actually going to review that. We started recording a video last night about Terry's new motion, but I do know now that at least we'll have another 5 months of content because Terry does a typical Kevin. Oh, look at that! It's no Jersey Watch. You can't come. What are you doing here? Don't you have a shower to take or something, bro? Man, I love you and everything, and you're not going to show your penis on our channel because we're chatting on Discord, so you can't join, little boy. We don't do that. We don't do that. What's that? Stream duck or whatever. Stream horse or. Yeah.
Well, should we probably get into the document that we're going to review then? Because it looks like we're going to hover around about 7 to 9 viewers.
Yeah, you guys want to see the newest
the
newest Terry motion? The one that he pulled out. He's doing a little Kevin action. It's pretty good actually. Real good. We'll never.
It's a rhetorical question. Of course you do.
Oh yeah, of course we're gonna go for it. Go ahead and pull that up here real quick. Give me a second. Make sure that I don't flip anything bad on my screen here while we're live. This is the first live I've ever done in my entire life on YouTube. You need to make.
Well, we get into the guy who's writing the motions for both of them as well because we've dug up some info on him.
Yeah.
Should we do that during this session?
I think we should. Yeah.
All
right.
Diamonds and lace in the house.
All right. So this is the most recent motion that Terry's filed on his. This is the newest charges. Can you guys see this? Okay. I'm just doing this as we go. So you guys can read that. All right. So this is on his most recent charges that he got during Kevin's trial. So he, of course, we got to put pro se at the top so everybody knows that he's by himself. I think that makes a difference. And then, so he goes on to do this whole thing about why his charges should be dismissed. So Terry goes into this whole thing of like, here's these affidavits. Now we do have at the bottom 2 affidavits from another frauditor. He's a real low level nobody. His name is Baltimore. I think it's Baltimore County Observer. Yes, Taco Terry. That is correct. But this is Taco Terry's most recent motion that he filed for his charges that he wants dismissed when he threw a temper tantrum during Kevin's trial there.
I was wondering as well, Fools, is he going, when the cops finally do catch up to him, because obviously this motion's not going to go anywhere, when the cops finally do catch up to him, do you think that he's going to represent himself pro se in court? Because he was trying to fire Miss Lamaze, his lawyer, at the end of his last trial as well, and they was making motions directly to the judge because he did want to sack her, which she did. She did the best she could under difficult circumstances because they played the whole video and he looks like a tool.
He's absolutely going to represent himself through this entire thing because what he wants to do, and he wants to be like Kevin. So as we know that Kevin and Terry are most likely in some sort of relationship, not saying they are, just hypothetically they could be, because just because they were shirtless in the same hotel room together live on their own videos. So we can always say that. Anyway, back to this Terry's most recent motion. So Terry he thinks that there's no probable cause why his charges should be filed. So Terry's mind, he did nothing wrong during Kevin's trial at all. Did nothing. He did nothing at all. Yep, it's okay, Binary Tools. I got the same way. So then Terry goes on to go through this whole thing, how he breaks down his interpretation of the laws. So of
Mm.
course he's like, he didn't do anything wrong. Terry says that he had no idea that the bailiff in the courtroom was a bailiff. But later on this motion, he says he knows that there was a bailiff because he acknowledged they were bailiffs, but Terry pretends they had no idea.
In the recording as well, the judge, like the bailiff starts yelling at him, and then the judge addresses him as Mr. Bailiff, remove him from the courthouse.
Terry had no idea that was a bailiff. So then Terry goes on further here about his disobeying a lawful order. This is Terry's interpretation of the law, that a Maryland, a random man dragged him in the hallway. Terry then goes on to explain his definition of trespassing in the state of Maryland. This is Terry, because Terry's a legal scholar, of course, and Terry knows everything. This is his thoughts on the law and trespassing. And then Terry concludes that for the reasons outlined above, that didn't have any probable cause. So Terry believes he did nothing wrong at all in the courthouse. So.
And if you see that video he did during Cop Watch, we got not a copy of it uploaded, but an edited copy where he's talking about being dragged out and clinging to the door frame while the bailiff is trying to physically remove him. He said that, and that he says in this motion that he was leaving willingly and he was cooperating and things like that. But yeah, it's not what he said during Cop Watch.
Now here's Terry's affidavit where he says that he was, this is the most important part. During my time there, I was polite and respectful when interacting with any member of the courthouse staff, including the sheriffs, bailiffs, and state's attorneys. So Terry said he was completely respectful to everybody. So, I mean, then he goes on.
Completely respectful of the bailiffs whom he didn't know were bailiffs.
Correct. Yeah, that's most important, but yeah. He said he had no idea they were bailiffs, but then he acknowledges immediately in his second point that he was nice to the bailiffs. So he had diamonds and lace. He the motion was where to go? Right here. Motion to dismiss charges can be considered at the trial in this case. So the judge basically said, yeah, well, we'll talk about this when you come to court. So it wasn't denied. It was just basically just sent on. Yeah, they have no idea what respect means. It's pretty funny because I know you've all heard the recording. Right here, this is where Terry says that he said, where's it at right here? Respectfully. He as respectfully as he could said, Your Honor, you can't say that in front of the jury. To this, there was a bit of an uproar, and I believe the phrase "you're out of here" or something to that effect. He didn't elaborate. I think it's out of part of the proceeding. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, how about that one? He has everything wrong. You see that part down here? Yeah, there you go. This is the whole medical thing. A good point. Let's move on to that one. So he has this whole thing here. He has all these medical, but he feels the need to bring that up. Of course, every time Terry always wants to rely on his medical condition for the reason why he acts that way, which makes no sense to me. If you were such a horrible cancer patient that you would want to, not be yelling at people, but he likes to take his pants off, by the way. Terry does like to take his pants off, says himself. When he's sitting down, he likes to unzip his pants. So if anybody's ever around Terry, you better watch out, because no idea what he's doing with his pants unzipped, because he says right here, he will undo the top pants button while keeping my zipper up and my belt loosened. So I'm not exposing myself in any way. Yeah, that's not a spleen, probably. Unlikely. That's very true. Never mind. Probably not
He's sure, buddy. Yeah, he says that he didn't want his pants falling down as he was being escorted out of the courtroom.
Yeah, he brings it down here further.
Yep. Just have someone else in the gallery with a slide whistle just going.
And we'll go ahead and post this as a text chat too, so everybody can see it. So we're just glancing over it. We tried to record this whole thing last night, where we're going line by line, but it didn't really work out.
Yeah, it was real low energy.
Oh,
it's not very
Paul
engaging.
Cohen, you were 100% correct. He was definitely pleasuring himself. He was like, "Oh my God, Kevin's so good." Kevin's like a super attorney. That's why he had his little notepad. Yeah.
Well, with Terry and his surrogate father figure, little Kevin, like Terry does the same thing with his medical condition that little Kevin does with his service record, which is not stellar. We're in the middle of getting his service record pulled. Apparently, it takes a little bit of time. But so we don't have that yet. But apparently, his service record is not the best one in the world. He did say during that live over on Frauded Trolls channel, which I'm sure many of you probably would have checked out before coming here.
Hey,
But
man,
if
D5,
you
how are
haven't,
you?
go over. But yeah, I did get something wrong. He said that I didn't spend 8 years in the Coast Guard. No, that is true. I did miss out a couple of years in the middle where he was not in any service. He was 2 years in the Navy, and then he was out of the service completely.
I think
But
4 years he was
anyway,
out. Yeah.
that's not what we're here to talk about, I suppose. But I'm not going to put it in any other video, so might as well drop that there
Mag D5.
until we get his service record.
I don't want no kids. I got no kids, man. Fuck that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so Binary Tools is a dad? That's horrible, dude. I'm sorry for that, man. All right. Paul Cohen probably has like 5 kids, knowing this guy.
Fools has about 9 cats to fill in for children.
Make that 5.
That hole in his life.
Make that 5 and a
5
wife.
cats, sir.
5 cats and 1 wife. All I need. God, what else we got here? Terry's long motion, blah 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 blah. He was extremely disoriented. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Diamonds and lace. Only fur kids here. 5 cats for me, man. Yeah, this is. I'll never mind 100%. Like this is a lot of stuff. So he goes on. Terry goes on, summarizes the whole thing, saying that he believes that this was retaliation. So Terry believes he did nothing wrong at all. And then you've got this affidavit from the wife of Baltimore County Observer, Kimberly Listra. This is all public record, by the way. And then you also got the affidavit of Sean Listra, Baltimore County Observer, who all believe that Terry did nothing wrong, and the bailiffs were just mean to him for no reason. You guys ever you guys who know who Six Oaks Farms is, by the way? You ever heard? I'm sure you heard about Taco Terry and Kevin mentioned them, right? How many cats you got, Paul?
Now, if you're super autistic and you watch a lot of the lives over on Kevin's channel or Annapolis Audit's channel, I always have to make sure that I don't pronounce it autist. But
yeah, our old name, by the way.
Yeah, Annapolis Audit's channel. There's usually one user he's a moderator, and he usually gets his comments pinned whenever he comments as well, and that's Six Oaks Farms. He has been on a live stream before. He was at the start of the Scars announcement video, and then his internet shit itself, I think. But he has been on another live that I distinctly remember, which is now deleted because Kevin deleted all of his lives before the Scars video.
Actually, let me spin this up quick. I do have a video that I was going to play here. Where's it at? Terry new remove video. That's not the one. Hello, Fraudity International Operations. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing great tonight on this Saturday.
He's also an Australian. I saw his comment.
Oh, is he? All right, cool. Yeah, well, there we go. Yeah, not here, Paul. I know, me too, bud. I gotta keep up with the charade that I have going on right now, but I just get timed out. I know Dub Cup is the Bears. He should be due, but he's not. I don't know why, but I mean, that's what actually a good point. Now I'm thinking about that when you guys are saying words. If you remember during that video that we posted of Kevin's trial, when the prosecutor said, "I don't want to say the magic word," and then Kevin was like, "Well, what's the magic word?" Well, that magic word was mistrial, because if they would have declared a mistrial, then, well, I mean, Kevin would have gotten his way for the most part. Then they had to do this all over again. So I mean, it's like, that's why they can't declare him mentally incompetent, because he thinks he's competent, but he's really not competent. But that's all right. Poor guy.
Yeah. Yeah, and I mean, I suppose that would be messy for the court as well, as he does want to go forward pro se, and that's always messy. Like they say that they're not allowed to
Thanks,
like give
Brian.
him
Tools, man.
legal advice or anything like that, but he does need to have his hand held through the whole process because he's not a lawyer. But he has a right to represent himself, and they do need to walk him through some of the process. Otherwise, the process isn't going to be followed properly.
All right, let me pull this video up. I think we got it here. There it is. Let me spin this. Got a little video here. All right, so this is what was that? I'll try to recover. Yeah, luckily, Maryland just changed the fucking rules just at the end of last year that allow this. Before you could always get them, but you never broadcast them. But luckily, some other organization got them to have the rules changed. Someone who has more time than I. So here's a video real quick. This is what I was speaking about with Six Oaks Farms, right? So if you listen to this video here, this is Terry in Annapolis. Okay, so this is a deleted video that we pulled up. So this is a video that Terry posted. I think it was about a year ago or so, where he says that he's talking to his attorney. So you'll hear them mention a lot their attorneys, right?
No, it's for they print it out for the public. The 2024 competitive. Sir, ma'am, I have a lawyer telling me what documents to ask for. I know I'm not.
Oh no, you might. Sorry, you might have paused it on.
Yeah.
Ma'am, 1 second.
Yeah, sorry.
That's okay. It's for your members. Do you have any documentation saying it's for your members?
They have
Taco
one for the public. Ma'am, I got a lawyer
Taco
telling me
Terry.
what to ask for.
Oh, there we go.
All right, thank you.
You guys have documentation for the public.
If they say you don't have documentation.
Sir, there's a lawyer telling me that it's there. It's there.
Okay.
It's there. I'll just have to sit and wait until they give it to me. I'll just have to sit and wait until they give it to me. So I'm not dumb. I know they have it. Six Oaks, they're trying to tell me that they don't pass that out to the public, that they don't have any documents for the public.
All right. So if you listen to this video, sorry, I know we just kind of played out of nowhere.
Ma'am, 1 second. That's okay. It's for your members. Do you have any documentation saying it's for your members?
They have one for the public. Ma'am, I got a lawyer telling me what to ask for.
Okay. All right, thank you.
You guys have documentation for the public.
If they say you don't have documentation.
Sir, there's a lawyer telling me that it's there. It's there.
Okay.
It's there. I'll just have to sit and wait until they give it to me. I'll just have to sit and wait until they give it to me. So I'm not dumb. I know they have it. Six Oaks, they're trying to tell me that they don't pass that out to the public, that they don't have any documents for the public.
All right, so that's Terry
No,
calling Six Oaks. Six Oaks is in chat during Terry's live stream. He's like, "Get this competitive red book." So Terry says, "I have an attorney telling me that this document exists." So, but then he says, "Six Oaks, they're telling me that there's no document such as that." So Terry's saying that Six Oaks is his attorney. And also during the that New Jersey video, he said the same thing where he's like, "I'm on the phone with my attorney right now, bro." I believe he said that. I'm not 100%. I was trying to find that clip, but I was doing something else at work at that time.
When he was getting up in the face of that security guard.
Correct.
Yeah,
correct.
and there was someone on the phone. You could hear the phone as well. He had the phone like on speaker or something like that. Yeah. Also, recently, I don't know if you saw it, but on Kevin's channel, he was interviewing Flying Auditor, and Kevin mentioned Six Oaks Farms. And then Flying Auditor replied, "Oh yeah, great work. Thanks for that, Dave."
Oh, okay. All right. So we did a little, internet searching. Of course, that's what happens. You start hearing names, and you're like, "Well, what is Six Oaks? What is Six Oaks? Who is this Six Oaks Farms? These guys talk about all the time." So we did a little digging, and I think actually on a stream that Kevin did the other day, Kevin being what's it called? Angry Vet. Sorry, I forget the name. He said that he had a legal advisor that worked for Scars, the scam Scars, by the way. We actually, before I say that, as of last weekend, they were not a registered 501c organization. Let me go ahead and check that here real quick before we start saying
Before
that.
we say it again.
Yeah, hold on. Let me confirm quickly that the service. Now, before I do this, let me the whole name in because you know, Kev will get mad at me if I don't put the whole name in. There we go.
I don't know if you were going to mention as well, but in the SCARS announcement video, Taco Terry did say that we've got 3 board members at the moment. We're looking for, I think, was it 7 or 9? I think it might have been 7. But they've got 3 board members. So it would be Kevin, the Angry Vet, Taco Terry, Annapolis Audit, and Six Oaks Farms. And we have confirmed that he's on the board, according to himself anyway, haven't we?
Correct. We have actually. So here we go. As we're searching the IRS tax exempt organization search as of 11:43 p.m. on Saturday, September 28th, there is no organization called the Servicemen and Citizens for American Rights Society as a registered 501c. Let's go ahead and remove all this just to make sure. Let's check the servicemen just to make Kevin happy because he said we're stupid. And
Well, he took umbrage with us just searching servicemen because he doesn't know how a search works.
There we go. All right. So as we see here, we checked both the full name and just the servicemen, and there no results. So as of this minute, that is not a registered tax exempt organization. So we did a little searching on the internet, as you would usually do, and take a look what we got here. So we did find a little thing here. Give me a second. I'm trying to do this on the fly. Just bear with me, please. Sorry, everybody. This is an unexpectedly live stream. All right, so we got this here. So, of course, searching. Yep, go ahead and talk first while we're filling this silence.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Yeah, never mind. I believe over on fraud. I didn't know how long it was going to take. I got a stream delay, so I'm like, oh, it'll pop up any second now. Yeah, never mind. I think there's someone over on Frauder the Trolls channel. They called it Scabs as well, which I thought was a good name. Scars, Scabs, Scams.
It was like a stupid criminals always something
Be
RS.
suing.
Something stupid criminals always. I forgot what it was now. Yeah.
Be scamming. That had made a stream about creating this and all the money they could have made. Then a day after the live disappeared. Yeah, he does go through and curates a lot of his lives. I wanted to pull up a bunch of early lives now that I'm actually working on some of these trials and we're actually updating stuff because after Terry's trial, the doctor who was the main witness in that case, there's he appears in the video that Terry uploaded recently called "Never Before Seen Footage." Arrest video from Calvert County Medical Center. It's the main doctor in that one, Dr. Polsky. Later on, Kevin did a live where he was repeatedly calling him Mr. Vagina Diddler.
Oh yeah,
because he works with sexual assault victims and things like that. Yeah, great guy. I did want to pull that up and just put it at the end of the video or something like that. But yeah, he went through and he deletes his lives all the time, which makes it annoying. Although luckily we've got an automatic downloader for all of these videos whenever they go up. Yeah, imagine that. With a ChatGPT script.
Oh no!
I imagine.
There we go. Yes. So there we go. So while searching the internet, did locate this here thing here called Facebook. You guys ever heard of Facebook before, right? I mean, I think I might have heard it twice, but
Oh, just before you go on, fools, make sure that there's no personal details of his.
Oh yeah. No, we're
Facebook
good.
page
I got it. I've already
okay, we're good. I
already made sure that doesn't
cropped
happen.
it out.
I thought I saved it, but I guess I didn't save it. Again, apologize for that.
No, you're good, bud.
Yeah, I guess there we go. We're good. Okay.
Hmm.
So on the old Facebook here, we got so this guy named David Crafton on a public Facebook page said he was the executive director, board of directors, executive legal advisor to the Servicemen and Citizens for American Rights Society on a public Facebook page.
Hmm.
So his name is David Crafton, right?
Mm-hmm.
So to me, Dave Crafton, Six Oaks Farms. Dave Crafton, Six Oaks Farms. Okay. So executive director, board of
Hmm.
directors, executive legal advisor. All right. So we got that, right? Okay, cool. So who the fuck is Dave Crafton? What's this? So let's take a look here at this one.
I'm just going to put the disclaimer out there as well while this is loading up. Do not go to his Facebook page. Do not contact anyone on his Facebook page. Do not try to contact him directly through his Facebook page. Just leave it alone. We got him. Don't worry.
We're just giving you guys information that's publicly available. That's all. You know, just like all public records, the usual stuff.
Yeah, he posted himself that he's a board member of SCARS. So.
Correct. So I mean, what is Dave Crafton? So how does Dave Crafton correlate with Six Oaks Farms? Is what my question would be. It's like, oh, how does that work? I don't get it.
Mhm.
Get it? Yeah. Dummy Kruger knows. Anyone know? I got some pastured pork. Dummy Kruger knows. Exactly correct. Well, at least Dummy Kruger already knows. So yeah. So let me go take a little peek over here onto the old Facebook page. Now, Dummy Kruger, this gets really good actually. It's really, really, really good. So we have here on the old Facebook page.
Hiya, Lisa.
Or what is it called? Fucking Six Oaks Farms. Got this here. So we have a thing called Six Oaks Farms Facebook page. Yep. David Crafton DVD at gmail.com, wix.com, Six Oaks Farms. Oh, look at that. Just so happens. Hello, Lisa White. Thanks for joining in. So imagine that. We have a Six Oaks Farms with David Crafton. Huh. All right.
So are you telling me that he's the owner of Six Oaks Farms, or?
No, he's not the owner of Six Oaks Farms. So he's just a I guess a farmhand of Six Oaks Farms. He doesn't actually own it, because if you look up the 1787 Mount Tabor Church Road, Jonesville, South Carolina address. Let me just stop this monitor because I don't want to dox myself. It doesn't really matter. I don't really care at this point. We have, oh, what's this? Hold on. Owner. So the owner of that property at 1787 Mount Tabor Church Road is at WLF Properties LLC. WLF Properties LLC is not David Crafton. It's actually a local or like a real estate developer that lives in that area. So yeah, David Crafton does not own Six Oaks Farm. He doesn't own it. He just works there. So we got that here. And then what? Oh yeah. Speaking of this, I know I can't show kids on YouTube. So let me just show this picture here real fast. Oh yeah.
G'day, Frauded of Follies. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining, everybody. And then here we go as a list of all the companies in South Carolina that begin with Six Oaks, none of which are Six Oaks Farms. So Six Oaks Farms is not a registered business in South Carolina. What else we got here? Let's take a look. Hold on. Let me go ahead and close this real fast. Edited picture. Oh yeah. Sorry. I forgot to play this part here. The most important thing that I wanted to play. All right. So we got this little clippy here. So here's a clip of David Crafton from Six Oaks Farms on a non-profit, or correction, on a podcast back, I think it was about a year or two ago, saying that he was never an attorney. He used to be an electrician.
Started out in the southern part of South Carolina back in 2011. I had moved here from Maryland. I was actually an electrician for over 20 years. I was a project manager in the end there, and I farmed part time. Uh, I mostly raised Black Angus feeder steers up there, and I moved down here with the intention of doing the same thing. But like I said, I had gotten a few pigs, and um, things just kind of took off from there. I've enjoyed the grass-fed, natural, antibiotic-free sort of thing, and once I started advertising that I had that available, um, phone call.
Was that in the family? Did you just
Oh yeah.
kind of as a cattle farmer? So was that in?
So this clip goes on how Dave Crafton said he works at Six Oaks Farms. Used to be a pig cattle farmer in Maryland. Well, that's not true either, because I live 5 minutes away from where his family lives. Actually, was able to confirm on court land records that he's never owned any land in Maryland. Doesn't own any land in South Carolina. He's not an attorney. We can take a look here at the attorney search for the state of Maryland. Right. Oh, actually, before we get into that, this review, a public review on Facebook, that Mr. Dave is so kind and patient. My kids absolutely adore him. He always takes the time to walk around and play with them when we visit. My son will be 2 next week, and he's obsessed with anything farm related. Mr. David kindly allows us to take birthday pictures around the farm. It made it even more fun for my sweet boy. Huh. All right, that's weird. But then
it's a little weird. It might be completely innocent. The guy might be an upstanding, farmer, piece of straw in his mouth, showing the kids around the farm life. God damn it, fools! Farmers are the backbone of this country.
That's
well,
correct.
Not this country, but
not your country, but I guess our country.
Tradies are the backbone of our country.
And I thought I had a good screenshot of something, but I didn't, so I don't know. All right, well. So anyway, you're here first. Dave Crafton, not an attorney, doesn't own Six Oaks Farm. He just works there. He never went to University of Maryland Law School like he claims on his LinkedIn, as we checked the yearbook from that year, and there's no results for David Crafton. He's only the legal advisor to SCARS. But
are you not throwing up the photo?
Oh, that photo?
Yeah. You sent a copy of it to me the other day with the kid cropped out.
But it's kind of weird to show it. Well, I guess you're gonna show it without.
It's a funny picture. It made someone at work laugh.
It is really good, actually. All right, so this is Dave Crafton. All right, this is an edited picture. As you can see by the bottom left-hand corner of this photograph, there is a child's sippy cup. And David Crafton of Six Oaks Farms is... Right. Dummy Kruger already knows, so good. I'm glad Dummy Kruger knows. So this is David Crafton, and then to the left of this picture is a child. And that's a piece of corn in the unedited photograph. There's a child right here that has a mouth agaped in a very weird manner on this public Facebook page. So it's strange. I mean, the full picture is better than the edited picture, but I'm not showing no fucking kids on the internet, so that's that one. And then, as Dummy Kruger did already say, that it's correct that can't find his law license in the state of Maryland because there's a David Crafton Maryland attorney record search results there. Got South Carolina bar search, no search for David Crafton in that state either. So my belief is that Taco Terry and little Kev are being scammed by this guy who says he's an attorney. And also, Dummy Kruger, did you see that Crafton filed a federal petition on behalf of somebody else, but the judge said that he can't file on behalf of somebody else? Did you see that one by chance? I'm sure everybody has. If you guys have already dug into this guy, then well aware, but yeah, he's a scammer as well. Never mind. He's just
yeah, this one's actually got his name on the document as the
Yeah.
petitioner.
As a
So
petitioner.
yeah, so we can tell, and it's got the same sort of style. It's the same spelling mistakes. It's the same misunderstanding of the law. I believe he filed it at the wrong time as well. It's all the same hallmarks of all the legal filings that go on in the Angry Vets case and in Annapolis Audits case.
Oh, here it is right here. This is the I think this is it. No, sorry, this is when David Crafton was arrested for driving an uninsured vehicle in federal court. All right, right here. Hold on a second, Dummy Kruger. Let me pull it up and make sure I got to change this window real quick. Right here. This one here. So this is in the Federal District Court of Montana, Missoula District. Another, imagine that, petition of habeas corpus. Petitioners Gary Schultz, David T. Crafton, on behalf of prisoner plaintiff Valentin Satoshi. Apparently he had a YouTube channel that was deleted. Not really familiar with this one. This was filed 2/20/24. Correct. So Mag D5, that's a good point. So this is the filing as usual. This is the same type of stuff that Kevin and Terry do. So this guy, David T. Crafton, pretends to be an attorney when he's not. And he gives these people this false hope that he's like, oh, I do this. I can help you get out of jail. I've been an attorney, but he's never been an attorney. Never went to the University of Maryland Law School. He did this whole thing. So you can look up this case yourself here. This is a 924 CV 00026. Oh, you did? Oh, perfect. Yeah. Well, David Crafton, aka Six Oaks Farms, he filed a petition on behalf of this dude. Yeah. So David Crafton, Six Oaks Farms, who apparently has a history of doing this, dude. He does this, and of course he goes on to do the same shit that he does for Terry and Kev. And then we have this. Let me pull up this one here. This response by the judge, I think. Yes, here it is.
I did find a a blog or something talking about Jedediah Schultz and his YouTube channel, but I think that his YouTube channel is now deleted. But he was a YouTuber, so I mean, yeah. David also spends an inordinate amount of time on YouTube.
Yeah, buddy.
These guys and supporting them. He's one of those people.
Yeah, Dummy Kruger. That is Six Oaks Farms. Imagine that. And I think right here, I got to find it where the judge said. Right here. There we go. There are several issues present in the filing. Gary T. Schultz and David Crafton do not appear to be attorneys. Accordingly, neither individual may act on behalf of Schultz or any other party proceeding pro se. So this is when Six Oaks Farms, I guess, decided to be a YouTube attorney, which Kevin always talks about how he hates those people, YouTube attorneys who don't know anything about the law. Six Oaks Farms is one of those people that Kevin despises. So very, very, very interesting turn of events that have been uncovered is the fact that Six Oaks Farms is just like what Kevin hates.
Oh. There was one thing that I think that you missed out. Firstly, Dummy Kruger, I didn't realize that you were the reason that he deleted his YouTube account. I just kind of found that searching around the internet on some random blog posts, and I was like, okay, it's probably true. I didn't know anything about Jedediah Schultz, but yeah, so he's pretty much the same thing. Like, yeah, is he pretty much the same thing, like a First Amendment auditor, sov-sit type person?
Yeah, never mind. That's a good point because he does have federal charges back in 2004 for driving an uninsured vehicle on, like, I guess federal grounds. I can't quite figure it out because this case is too old to get the documents for it. I have to go to the physical courthouse.
This is Schultz, not Crofton, right?
Right. No, this is Schultz. This is Six Oaks Farms. Getting charged in the U.S. District Court of Maryland back in 2004 for driving an uninsured vehicle. But I don't know why it was federal. I'm guessing he tried to do the whole sovereign citizen thing where he said, "I'm not traveling." Whatever the hell the idiots say. But
Yeah, I'm not
he
driving.
was-
I'm traveling.
Yeah, that thing, that whole thing.
Hang on a second. Is your contention that Jedediah Schultz is the same person as David Crofton?
No, it's not. Not the same. Wait a minute. Who's saying that?
Oh, no, I thought you were.
No, absolutely
Schultz.
not. No. This is David Crafton getting charged in court. He's not Jedediah Schultz. He just.
Oh, right, because I think
filed on
Jedediah
behalf of.
got. I think he got pulled over by the state trooper for driving illegally. I thought it was driving illegally. Sorry to interrupt. I should get my facts straight first.
Yes, Mag D4, that is correct. I'm not sure. Never mind, because I can't get these documents. That's too old. I have to physically go to the I think it's the archives in DC. But I figure this is enough. But I don't know what happened. Sentencing, blah blah blah. Where to go? Consent to proceed, magistrate, sentencing as a David T. Crafton, but nobody knows what happened because you can't find these records online off of that.
Well, did we pull his? He's been in trouble with the law a couple of times for writing bad checks, and
Yep.
What was the other one?
Bad checks and something else. I forgot what it was. I think it was just bad checks twice. He has, I think, 5 judgments against him in South Carolina, if I believe so, which again makes sense why he's like wants to do that whole farmers for the whole scars thing.
But he's the thing with his financial records is that they're spread out. The bad checks and the I think the other one was credit card debt. They're spread out a little bit.
Stepping away, I gotta take a piss, make another drink. Be right back. Welcome amongst yourselves.
Okay, I'll try and handle this myself. I'm not much of a talker. Probably in the wrong line of business then. But the thing about his financial records, which I don't have to hand because Falls is running the stream, they're spread out pretty far. It's credit card debt and bad checks. So this is a pattern of behavior. He's never had money. He doesn't have money now. He's a farmhand who lies about being a lawyer, has got a pot to piss in, and well, that's it. Doesn't even own the farm. He's not a farmer. He's a farm hand. I think that's how that works. Let's see. Yeah, took the advice from one of the YouTubers he hates, and ultimately found him guilty. Yeah, little Kevin. I'm pretty sure that Taco Terry, we did say it at the beginning of the stream as well, but Taco Terry's done a filing pro se. I imagine whenever they dig him out of his bunker, he's going to be representing himself in court, which is going to be amusing. I've heard him try and make motions to a judge before. It's at the end of the recording that I'm working on at the moment. Yeah, it's going to be quite funny to hear him in court trying to represent himself. He has put the motion in to dismiss, but the judge ruled that it's going to be decided upon in the court when he eventually is caught and sent to court. Schultz is in Montana jail after he fled California. I think that's actually what the filing was about. I don't have it to hand at the moment, but Fool sent me the filing that David Crofton submitted. And yeah, there's a lot of like weaseling language in there as well. Like, Mr. Schultz was just asking the state trooper to drive sensibly because he was driving really erratically, and the trooper just ignored him, so he spat on the trooper's computer. Also, things like he got tased for no reason. This guy was obviously acting like a complete fucking spastic, and got tased and spat on the trooper's computer and things like that. Yeah, it turned up to the jailhouse apparently all beaten up and things like that. But you read in between the lines of this filing and what their story is, the story that they decided amongst themselves, and you can tell that he was acting a fool, and that's exactly why he got tased. I was just asking him to drive sensibly. Yeah, horse shit. Get out of it. Oh, I'm seeing that Fools is back. He's just putting on his headphones. He's being real slow about it. Oh, there he goes. Welcome back.
All right.
Fools.
Thank you. I take a piss. Didn't make another vodka drink over here. Sorry, all dried up. All right, well, I think it's about covers everything. We're going to make a live video yesterday, but very boring, so we decided to do a little last minute live tonight.
Yeah,
we're going to shut our own down.
Kruger.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, if anyone's watching this on VOD, I understand that like a lot of channels do this where they do the live and people just go over and watch the VOD. If anyone's watching this on the VOD, leave a comment down below if you've got any pointers for improvement, or if you'd prefer us to do these short form live streams, or if you wanted us to pre-record. I don't know, last time we tried to pre-record it, it just wasn't very interesting. So we've just covered all the things that we did during that attempt over here. Go ahead, Fools.
And you also notice that if any poor quality videos come out, short videos, that's me. Anything that's very well put together, all that stuff, yeah, it's second or the first, not me. So the shorts, that's me. The 2-minute videos, that's me as well. Anything long form, which is coming out hopefully very soon.
Hopefully.
We got those coming out soon. Plus we have Harry's new motion, his new hearing, all that stuff. Yeah, Friday International. That was the point. That's what we kind of did this tonight. It was like, well, you know what? Fuck it. Let's do a live. I mean, we never done one before, so I was like, well, let's just see what happens. Let's spin one up. See what happens. I'm glad you guys joined in and appreciate it 100%. We're all new. We're still new. Never done this YouTube thing before. Never was really have to, we never really had to, we put no thought into this, honestly. I posted that video, I think it was, what, a year and a half ago of Terry getting arrested or getting pulled over by that cop, and then I made the channel and never did anything with it. And then second on the first was like, do something with the channel. I was like, nah, man, I'm not gonna do all that. And then the rules in Maryland changed, and I was like, well, let me try and see what happens. Then we post that one video. We got a good shout out, and we're here where we are today. So we appreciate it. We're working on it. We're trying to get ourselves better. We're just improving every day, I guess. But thanks, Tank Girl. Appreciate that.
Thank you, Nevermind, as well. Yeah, I mean, if anyone's not subscribed yet, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification
don't forget that
bell.
part. Yeah, hit that notification bar. Do this. Yeah, we just yeah, we feel like I don't know. We feel like we have to do more, but we're not. And all these comments about how the documents are informative and the videos are good, that only helps second on the first push through his undying depression and know that his videos, his work does make a difference. So he's not doing this for nothing. He's always like, oh, nobody cares. I'm no, motherfucker. Take a look. Lisa White, come to Maryland on October the 15th. You'll meet me live in person, Cecil County Circuit Court. I'll be there.
And Kevin, of course.
And Kevin, of course. Fly on out. I'm not going to do a live stream from there because that's a little weird to me. I'm not going to do one of those. I'm not going to be like them. I do plan on making some, hopefully, if everything goes right, some video clips of that whole thing. Hey, P. Barnes, a second. Welcome in.
I've rewinded it. It's going to be uploaded as a VOD, and we're not going to. I mean, we've only just started. We're not about to fall into any trap. We do want to. I mean, we're putting out the videos that we want to do at the moment as well. We find this stuff really interesting, and as much as the 2-hour videos frustrate me at times, especially when my video editor starts crashing because I've put too many assets on the timeline. Yeah, no, I'm happy to do it. It's one of those things where I'm a glutton for punishment, so I'm happy to keep going with that.
I do believe that there's guys putting in a lot of work on this most recent Harry Day 1 video that's coming out here hopefully very soon, but we'll see how it goes.
Well, YouTube said if we wanted monetization, we had to make sure that our videos were edited.
Oh yeah, we did. So, we did have that part. Thanks, Paul Cohen. Thanks for stopping by, buddy. Do appreciate you. We're going to shoot off of here. We do appreciate everybody who stopped in today. Again, last minute live. Might as well do it. Just see what happens. Appreciate you all. Let's do what is it called? Let's do a shout. Let me do the little Kevin here real quick. Lisa White in the house. Fraudy International Operations in the house. P Barnes second in the house. Never mind in the house. Make sure you redacted to redacted. Make sure you get that link up there. What do you say? Put that link up for that scam. Put our link up for that scam, Kevin's scam. Put it up. Go ahead and put that scam up. Put that scam up. Thanks everybody again for stopping in. We got more stuff coming in real soon. Appreciate you, Mag D5. I love you. Never mind, I love you as well. P Barnes the second, I love you. I'm gonna say I love you. Dummy Kruger, I love you. Fraudy International Operations, I love you as well. Lisa White, I love you. Love you guys all. We do appreciate you guys all. We'll see you real soon. Until next time, love you guys. Thanks to everybody.